Okay, we are live. We're playing Freedom, the Underground Railroad, and which is a game about freeing slaves. Kind of a sensitive topic, interesting theme, one that kind of turned me off at the beginning, but the game is pretty good. And I think, John, it's one of your favorites, right?
Yeah, this game is in my top three by far. There's so many things to love about it. I mean, the history that you get. I mean, the cards have so much flavor and actual real history. And the really cool thing is I heard a story of a history teacher who was playing this game with his class, and one of the cards is it's escaping me off the top of my head, but essentially what it does is the card allows you to uh, take a slave from a southern city and send them directly to a northern city, and I think it's actually called Henry Box Brown.
Yeah.
The cool thing is, if you know the history of Henry Box Brown, he actually shipped himself. He had his friends put him in a box, and he shipped himself to the north to freedom. And it's actually a real story. So the cool thing is, like, he was playing this game with his students, and his students, as soon as that card came up, his students were able to know exactly what that card was going to do because
Hmm.
they already knew the history of it. So I mean, there's little things like that to the game that are just really fascinating.
That's pretty cool. No, I can totally understand that. I kind of I didn't understand when you told me that before I played the game, but after I played it, I'm like, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I think it takes a very, very sensitive topic and handles it with the utmost precision. I mean, the fact that the slave markers are actual like tan cubes instead of like black meeples. There were like just little things that you can tell they actually thought about
Yeah,
that I think are just really well done.
yeah. Well, that probably would have been a poor choice too.
The black meeples, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that wouldn't have gone over very well.
Anything brown or black would have been bad. Tan's okay. Tan's okay.
Yeah, well, they're abstracting it, right? And I think
Yeah.
when you take a very hot topic, a very racy topic, and you abstract, that negative theme and that negative connotation from it, it becomes an approachable thing. And I think that's what they did in this game. They made it approachable.
Yeah. It's good. I mean, what really attracts me is the mechanics. Like like you told me before, like it's so smooth, and it really is. It's just like it's straightforward. It's you have a lot of important decisions to make, and then if you lose some slaves, you do feel bad about it. So for
Yeah,
to have a game evoke that kind of emotion, it's cool.
Yeah, I agree. I agree about the point of the mechanics. That was the thing that instantly sold me because I'm definitely a bit of a mechanics person myself, and you can tell that everything is so smooth and so well done
Yeah.
from that mechanism standpoint. And yeah, like if you put any other theme on top of these same mechanisms, it would be just as a fantastic game. Yeah, all around, I think it's really well done.
Yeah. No doubt. So maybe I'll start off with a quick just overview, just for the audience in case they're not familiar with this game, and then we'll just kind of jump in and go through the turns, and I think we'll kind of explain that as we go along. But basically, down here we have the plantations, which are they have the slaves, but they're also where we can free them. We have these trails that are going along here, and we're going to be able to have actions where we start moving these slaves out. And as we move them out, we're trying to move them up into through the U.S. from the south through the north and into Canada, so that they can make it to freedom. And once they make it over here on each of these spots, if they make one more spot in, they're going to come in here. And basically, we are trying to get 10 slaves free. So this is a two-player game. We're going to do 10 slaves free. That's our win condition. We have to finish a round where we've completed, we've freed 10 slaves, and we've also bought all of these support tokens from the market. And then once we do that, if we If we completed that without losing more than 16 slaves, then we win the game. But if we do ever lose 16 slaves, we lose the game. And that happens through the slave market. As the slave market comes through here, each round we're going to push this down. There's a total of, 7 or 8 cards, John? It's 8, right? Something like that?
I think it's 7, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
Is it 7? Oh, you know what? I just realized I put some one-player cards in here. Okay, we'll take them out as we go along. Trying to make it easier on us. We need it. We're gonna need it.
Yeah. However you can slide those cheats in, man.
Shh! I didn't say that. So then, if any of these, for each round, one of these is going to come off. These are going to start filling the plantation. If the plantation ever is overfilled from these available spots, then we start losing them. So once we hit 16, we lose. And as we go along, we're going to have this market. It'll give us some powers. This orange one is actually a bad card, so we'll explain that once we get to it. And right now we're in 1800 to 1839, where we can basically, this is our action selection. So, John, who did you choose for your, or who did you end up with?
One slight thing to add, there's technically 2 conditions you need to fulfill to win the game. One is those, what are they called, conductor tokens? Or support tokens.
Support token, right? Yep.
We have to be able to buy all those support tokens, and then we have to also free the required number of slaves. And, it's hard enough to free the slaves, but you also have to buy those support tokens at 2 coin a piece, and that money is incredibly hard to come by.
It is. It is. Yeah, I went over really quick, but yeah, I think that is a very key element of the game. We have 2 in age 1, or the first few years, 3 in the second, and 2 in the third, and those are $10 each, which each dollar you have to scrape and scrounge to come by, because there's many things we have to do. So
and I think the rest of that stuff will come out as we play. So
right.
So yeah, we don't have to get mired in down in that. But I picked the stockholder. Now the cool things about the characters in this game is you have 2 sides to your character card. You have the side you get to play throughout the game, and then you have like one special action you can use at any one time, but it's only a one-time use, and that flips over your card, and then you sometimes have reduced powerful actions that you normally get. So as a stockholder, normally during the game, I always get $1 during the action phase, and most of the characters get $1 during the action phase, and you guys will see that as we play. Once per action phase, this is my special ability, purchase a token after taking a fundraising action. So normally in the game, you purchase tokens during the planning phase, which is actually before you take any actions, and with the stockholder, I get a special action where I can purchase a 3rd token that would otherwise you'd have to wait till the next round to be able to purchase.
And your special action?
My special action I can do once in the game is during your action phase, spend 3 tokens.
Which normally we can only do 2.
Yep.
And then when you flip it over, you actually get $2 during the action phase.
Yep, and then it looks like I still get my special ability.
Yeah.
That I can purchase a token after fundraising action. So yeah, man,
he's not bad.
Yeah, I don't think I've played with him before.
I think I played with him my first. These 2 characters I played with during each of my solo games.
Oh wow! Okay.
Both of them. I almost won with the stockholder, but the conductor. So I am the conductor. I'll show you a picture of her real quick. And she is, her special action is she gets $1 during the action phase, and she also gets to move 2 slaves 1 space each during the action phase. Okay, so not bad.
I like that.
During the action phase, for the special action, use 5 movements for 1 or more slaves. You can move 1 slave 5 spaces, or split it up amongst as many slaves as you wish. So 5 free movement, which is pretty.
That's huge.
It can be really big. It's also once I use that plus $1 during the action phase, and then it's only moving one slave one space during the action phase. So she drastically loses power when she does that, but it's still pretty good. So we each start out with $8. John, do you want to be first player, or how do you want to do it?
Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and go first. And
Cool.
I actually have the dice out on my side too, so
Okay.
I'll be happy to do some rolls for us.
Sure.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get it started. First phase is the slave catcher phase. We have to see if any of the slave catchers are going to move. So I'm going to roll the dice. And
Roll good.
The dice have two symbols on them. One tells you which slave catcher is going to move, and the other one tells you how they're going to move. So actually, that's perfect, Howard. I rolled the yellow side, and then I rolled I believe it is the east movement, which is the white.
The direction, I just knew it was white and one white.
Yep, one white and yellow.
Okay, so here's the yellow slave catcher. He starts out on the board in Rochester with this icon here, so we know that's where he starts. Each path along here, you see the yellow triangle going through all of these cities, and each city that they go to, you're gonna see a black arrow and a white arrow. So you know based on the dice movement, which way they're gonna go. So yellow is now moving to Cleveland. Okay. So it seems like you need to focus on fundraising, and I might as well just move people.
Yep. Which, man, we actually should have had you start off first. That would have been much smarter.
Oh well, let's do it.
All right.
Is it an option? It's an option, right? We don't.
I think
and
so.
We haven't done anything. We haven't done anything that committed us yet. So.
Yeah, you should really go first, because what you can do is you can move a bunch of slaves and get them out into the southern cities, and I can use a fundraiser to then get a bunch of money.
Yes. Yep. Good point. Okay. So I'm going to spend. I'll go ahead and spend $4 to get 2 movement tokens.
Okay.
And the movement tokens. So the movement tokens here. We have a total of 5 movement tokens, and they're $2 each in the first era. These down here are the fundraising tokens, and what this means is if whoever takes this, so has to do with John's special power. But once he uses this, that means every slave that's on a green spot is going to gain us $1. So that gives us money. And these are the green spots down here in the south, and the upper part normally has the blue part. So, okay, so I'm getting 2 that will let me move 3 slaves, one space each.
Okay. And I'm going to also buy one of those 3-for-1 tokens. And then I'm going to get the fundraiser, of course.
The fundraiser is free.
Or actually, wait, once per action phase, purchase a token after taking a fundraising action. Okay. No, I'm doing this right. Okay. Never mind, sir.
Okay.
So then we're on to action phase, right?
Yep. So.
And don't forget your $1.
Oh yeah, thank you.
I always forgot that consistently, like the first 5 times I played this game. It's such a killer too, man, because money is so critical.
Yeah, that would be pretty big. So the other thing is these cities. You see these lines that connect everything. If we ever have a slave move onto a city that has a slaver on that city, it's part of their slaver trail or the trail. It basically pulls them towards that city that the slave just went to. So you can and then as many as there are, each slave that moves on, they'll keep moving towards them because they're kind of like sensing that there's something going on. So they're coming to get you.
Thematically they're like on the hunt, right? And they're hearing rumors that slaves are freeing up to the north through that city.
Yep. So I think I'm gonna do 1. 2 is okay. It'll move him here. And then I'm going to use that as my for my action from the conductor.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to use my first 3. So we're going to go 1, 2, and that's connected. So yellow comes up, 3, and then I'll do another 3 and go 1, which will pull purple over. 2, and that'll give me, because there's a $2 there, that'll give me $2 because I moved him in. There, what am I doing? John, stop me if I'm doing something dumb. And then 3. Shoot.
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, it's kind of unavoidable. He's gonna move in there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to free up space so that we can. No, you know what? I have space right here. Why would I do that?
Okay. Well,
Yep.
I'm gonna try to maximize my money, so I guess I'm saying I'm probably gonna do it anyway. So it's
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, it's gonna be 6-1, but that's all right.
If you can get this guy up here, that'd be good. I meant to do that earlier, but I forgot.
That's all right. We'll figure it out. Actually,
So I'm done.
yeah. If you do wanna move that last slave you moved and put the other one on the ship,
Yeah.
that would be better because that'll get a head
Okay.
start on that guy.
Okay. So I paid $1 since this is the only space where you have to pay $1 to move them up because they're paying for passage. So I paid my $1 for them to go up there.
Ooh, and don't forget about the cards.
What about? Oh, wait. Do I buy it on my at the end? No, we're still in action phase.
Yep, and during the action phase, you can buy and resolve an abolitionist card.
Oh,
Yep.
that was during. I thought it was during land. No, that's when you fill it up. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So should I get the Liberator now?
Actually, yeah, that would be really good if you bought the Liberator because then I could buy Liberty Hill and I could move a few more slaves during my turn.
Okay. So what? Just so we slow this down a little bit. We had this orange card, and these orange cards are bad. Anytime you see an orange card, that means we had something bad is about to happen. What this card does is, if once we remove it from the board, which is at the end of this turn, any cards down here at the end of a 2-player game, one's a 2-player game, it'll come off the board. And this one would actually add two slaves to each of these markets, which means more slaves coming out, which is bad. So we're going to use the Liberator. I just purchased that, and we're going to put this back on top so that it'll come out next round, but at least that delays how long it comes out. So we will get the Liberator.
Yep. And it's one of those things where, like, man, 2 slaves to each market card, meh, that doesn't sound like that much, but if you think about it in terms of numbers, that's 6 slaves getting added to the cards that you would have never had before, and that's almost, what, a third of our losing condition?
Yep.
So, yeah.
Whatever we can do to mitigate and prevent, we need to be doing it.
Okay, so have you done everything on your turn?
I've gained the benefit. I don't want to use my one-time ability. I've got the card. I played my 2 conductor tokens, so I'm good.
Okay. So I got $6. I can move some slaves. I have a fundraising token, and I can buy a card. So I'm going to use my 3-for-1 token. So I'm going to move 3 slaves, 1 space each.
Yep.
And let's move. So for my first movement, let's move that slave that's in kind of the Georgia territory, the Georgia North Carolina territory. The one that's already up there though on the city. Yep. Move him to the right towards North Carolina.
Which pulls this guy forward.
Yep. And it should also pull the red one too.
Oh yeah.
I like to live dangerously. So then let's take the slave that's on the boat and move him to the middle of the three cities. If that makes sense.
Ooh. Yep. That's $3.
$3, sweet.
Yep.
And then it pulls that slave catcher back, right? Oh, you already moved him. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Oh,
then,
good play. Good play. I didn't realize that.
yep. And then for my third one, I'll move a slave on the very far left up to one city. Okay. Now, oh, shoot, I forgot to take $1 for my action phase, too.
Oh, yeah.
God, like I said, I always forget that.
So you're at 10, right?
I count myself at 10, correct.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
And then I'm going to purchase Liberty Hill. How much? Oh, crap. Liberty Hill is $3.
Yes, it is.
That's terrible because I really want that card.
It'll be 2 next round.
Oh, man. So all I have is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm only going to get $5 for this fundraising token.
Well, you got 3 for this, so that was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm wondering, once per action, purchase a token after taking a fundraising action. Dang. I hate to waste it on $5. I don't know, man. What do you think? What do you think?
Well, you
Use the special ability, bite the bullet, take the $5.
spend 3 tokens? Is that what you're talking about?
So, well, I've only spent 1 token so far, so yeah, I'm saying I could spend the fundraising token. I'd only get $5, which isn't that much, because I think you can get up to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can get up to $10 potentially, right?
$10 is really risky.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
So I'm only getting half of my potential.
Well, instead of, I mean, the other thing you could have done is not move this here, and just moved one out here, and that would get you 6.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. I'm not gonna buy the card, unfortunately.
We don't need it right now. What are you trying to do with it?
Do what?
What do you need the Liberty Hill for?
Well, I was gonna move a couple more slaves out and get a few more bucks.
Yeah, but you're coming out in the
Yeah.
and purchase a token at full cost. Yeah, that's no good right now.
Yeah, I'll hold off on that. So the question is, do I use my special action? Once per action phase, purchase a token after taking a fundraising action. So, because the thing is, right, I could wait and use the fundraising next round and get more money, guaranteed.
Or you could just go ahead and get a support token, get us out of this era, get us closer to getting out of this era. You have the money for it.
Well, that's the thing, right? If I use my special action, I can not only can I get $5 from fundraising, but then I can buy a support token with that $5.
That's what I'm saying. Let's just go ahead and do that.
All right, we'll do it.
Like there's no reason to wait in each era, right? As soon as we can advance, we should try.
The only reason why I was considering waiting is because I'm only getting $5 for that fundraiser. That's why. And next turn I could get $8 for it, or maybe even more. I could probably get pretty close to 10.
Yeah, but again, with 10, we're putting all these slaves in the middle and not getting them out, right? So I
Okay.
don't think we
I
need to be moving them.
I'm good with that. So, all right, I'm gonna purchase one of the bad boys then. So I should be left with $5.
Okay, so you're using your fundraising.
Yep. And that fundraiser goes back to the game box.
So we're halfway through 1800 to 1839.
Okay.
You're not buying a card, right?
No, there's no point. I all these cards are pretty good. Liberty Hill and John Greenleaf are both really good. So I think I'm gonna hold off on those.
Okay.
Um,
Do you
and then we go
know?
to what's that?
Do you know when the as soon you know these gray ones? As soon as you use them, does it go straight back to here?
Oh, I don't know what the actual timing of it is. I'll look at that. Well, I'll look at that in the next couple phases. But
Well,
I
actually, it won't
know.
matter because you're first. I had a plan, but it
Okay.
doesn't
It
work
it
because you're
does
first.
it does go back. I just don't know how soon it goes back. I'm guessing it's like the end of the round, if I had to guess. I don't think it'd be right away. Um, okay. So phase four, slave market phase. Deliver slaves from bottom slave market card to the plantations. Now I think you can actually choose how you want to distribute them.
Okay, how did you want to do it?
No, that's good.
I just filled it back up. Like,
I I'm pointing that out in case somebody watching this,
oh,
doesn't know that. That's all.
got it.
I usually don't think about it too much, and that might be a terrible way to play, but I have no idea.
Well, you always have so many slaves there. It almost doesn't matter. It's like it's just as long as you're getting them out so that there's room for them. That's all. That's all that matters. As long
Yeah,
as they're not getting caught or
the one way
lost.
the one way it could matter is if you had like all the slave catchers on one side of the board and you wanted to try to shoot people up the other side. Like
Right.
there could be something
Yeah.
like that, but
Yeah, but in
yeah,
that case, you know that that's where they need to go.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
hey,
haven't faced that yet.
I just looked at the rules. It actually says if the last conductor token, colored gray, was used, it is returned to the board and immediately available for purchase.
Yep. So that what I was hoping to do was I was going to buy both of those, use them, and then on your turn, you're going to use your fundraiser, and then you could have bought it and used
Um,
it. But then since you're going first, it doesn't matter.
well, don't worry. We'll get to take advantage of that in future rounds.
Okay, so we're moving these
Save
up,
that strategy.
and then we have Lane Theological Seminary come up. And so we have our reopening trade back on the board. And St. Catharines, Ontario, and John Cleaver Whittier. Jeez, it's hard reading upside down. And they're the ones in the $1 space. So,
Lane Theological Seminary.
yep.
Okay. Okay. And then it's my turn to go first.
Yeah, we got to roll.
Oh yeah. You go ahead. You can roll this time, and then people can see what the dice look like.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna roll, and if we ever get the man on a horse, that's always a good thing. Because that means they're just chilling out this round. Nope. So we got yellow, and they're gonna move. Bam, bam. Hey, everybody! Right in
Uh,
the middle of our shit. shit.
Oh, that's the two white?
Yep.
Oh,
Double
I
white.
thought it was the double black. Dang it. Okay.
Sorry.
Actually, we could use that slave up north to pull that yellow guy back.
Yep. Yeah,
But
we could.
but yeah, that's well, let's hold that thought. We need to buy tokens. So
Well, you're getting the fundraiser.
I I don't know. I don't know if I should though.
Why not?
Well, because I think you're going to be able to do a whole heck of a lot more than I'll be able to.
With a fundraiser?
Yeah, you'll be able to get a ton of money, man.
So you're
And
thinking?
and if you look at like Lane Theological Seminary or Liberty Hill, you can not only can you move slaves with one of those cards, but you can also purchase a token too.
Well, I have. Well, I'm about to have. Let's see,
How much do you have right now?
4, 5, 6. I had 6. I'm about to get 7 on my turn. So.
Yeah, you're gonna have a ton. You're gonna have more money than I will for sure. So
Well,
I'm almost wondering if maybe you purchase the next token using one of those cards, and then I just kind of save up my money and move a few slaves.
okay.
So like I could purchase one of these 3-for-1s for $2,
Okay.
so I can get a few more out there for you, and then that leaves a conductor token for you and a fundraiser for you.
So you want me to take both of them?
Let's do it.
All right.
We only have the entire internet to tell us we're wrong if I screwed
It's John's fault. You guys all heard it. Okay. I'm first.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna take $1.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm first player.
You were first player, weren't you?
No, wait.
I had the lantern on you.
Oh, are we? I'm doing this all backwards. So it is your. So you are going first.
Did I? Okay. Did I just totally confuse things? Okay. So then
No, no shit. Oh shit. Who went? Who did go first?
I went first.
You did go first because I
Yeah.
went after you and I
I
used the
moved it to
fundraiser.
you. Yeah, I
Yep,
forgot.
yep, yep. Okay, so I am first player. That's good because this strategy still makes sense now.
Okay.
And you have the 3-for-1 in the fundraiser, right?
I have the 3-for-1 and a fundraiser.
All right. Okay. So I have $4, but I get one more on my turn, right?
Yep.
So you have me. Oh no, wait. Do you have me at 4 or 5?
I have you at 4 now with the dollar.
With the $1.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So I'm at 4. I have my 3-for-1. So let's move. I'm gonna do that plantation on your left, the Georgia one, and move a slave directly north. Yep.
This guy's coming.
So that's one movement. And then the slave that's in that northern city, why don't you move him directly north?
Here? Or here?
Actually,
If you move him here, the yellow will still move over, and then we can move him again.
yeah, do that.
Okay. So you get $1.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. And then let's move another slave from the Georgia plantation. Yeah, move him there. Yep.
Okay.
And that should be my 3.
Nice.
And then I can also purchase a card if I choose. And shoot, well, we're gonna lose John Greenleaf Whittier.
Yep.
So which card do you want to buy? Do you want to buy the Seminary or Liberty Hill? Because I'll make it cheaper for you.
How do you make it cheaper? Oh, by switching it. Okay.
Yep, by using Greenleaf Whittier to switch the positions.
Move to.
So Liberty Hill, you can move slaves and buy a token. Seminary, it's an or. You're doing one or the other.
But you get the discount on the
Yep.
token purchase.
So you can buy that support token for 8 instead of 10.
I think I like that better.
Okay.
Because I don't need movement
Okay.
as much as I think we need money.
Okay. Then let's do that. I'm gonna buy Greenleaf. He
Okay.
goes away for $1, right?
Yep.
And then we'll make your seminary switch positions with St. Catherine's.
Sweet. Okay. Nice. Okay. Anything else for you?
Nope. That's it for me. I'm done.
Okay. I got my dollar ready. I'm moving this one over to $4, and the yellow's going to get pulled. Then we're going to get, and then I have one more movement for her standard one. So 1, 2, and then this guy comes back. And then I'm going to use my 3, which this is now back on the board. So 1, 2, and I don't think I could do anything else. You can't do an action and then use another token in the middle of it, right?
Yeah. Once you're doing a 3-for-1, you have to finish it before you can move more slaves. And so, like right now, you could move up some of the guys on the left up north, but then you're going to lose money from your fundraiser. So, like, you can move that one that's up north. You can move him to Canada.
That's what I'm thinking. Or I can pull the yellow over some more.
Oh, yeah. If you can pull the yellow one more space, I think that'd be fine. We still have time.
Yep.
Now just give us
He's right
a little
there,
breathing room.
And he's kind of really helpful right now. That guy.
Yep.
Every time he moves, we're getting $1 for it, and we're helping keep these guys controlled. So
While you count up your fundraiser, I'm gonna get a power cord for my computer.
okay, it's 9. Wow, I have a lot of money right now. 14, 16, 18. Okay, so I'm going to buy the Lane Theological Seminary and get the support token for $8 instead of 10. And we are at a new age. So let's see. I bought the card.
So you bought the support token?
I did. All right, now I got to do slave market.
Nice.
We're still not too bad, but we got a lot of congestion here. Okay, so there's the slave market. We move it down. 7. Oy. Okay. And I fill it up from the new age now, right?
Yep. So those cards from the previous age all go away. You can just take them off the board.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, I played that wrong with the person I learned
No,
it
no,
from,
no,
too,
no.
then.
Sorry. No, not those cards. Not those cards. Those.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
The deck. Sorry, the
Oh,
deck
it's in
goes
the
away.
deck. Okay,
Yep.
okay. All right. So we've
And
got...
the order I actually have, I don't think it makes a huge difference. Is I have Liberty Hill, or do I have that right? Yeah, I have Liberty Hill in front of reopening trade.
Okay. Oops. All right. Can you see the new cards? It's Lincoln Douglas Debates and Bleeding Kansas.
Oh yes. Whew. That Lincoln Douglas is looking mighty juicy.
Oh yeah. I can get a support token now.
You could buy another one.
If I got that Lincoln Douglas debate.
But we have to roll the slave catcher dice.
Yes, we do. And I'm first. Did you use your three movement, right? Yeah, you did.
Yes.
I didn't remove the token. Okay. Okay. So should I roll again so we can just catch back up?
Yeah.
You can roll next. Oh yeah. Oh, I thought it was a dude on a horse. It's a dude walking. So we don't have any movement.
Maybe you should just keep rolling.
That was pretty awesome. Yeah, first I didn't even know what that meant the first time. I was like, what does that mean? Oh, nothing happens. That's awesome.
Nice. You're rubbing it in the face of the game.
Okay. So we're at $3 now. So we need to start moving people up, right?
Yeah, we're gonna need to start sending people in all directions. I'm definitely taking a fundraiser again though, because
Okay, no, that's fine.
I think there's gonna be opportunity for a lot of money.
I'm gonna focus on movement. So I'm gonna get one of each.
Okay.
I paid 6.
Okay. And do you still have me at $4?
I have you at 4.
Okay. Then I'm gonna spend 2 of it, get that 3 for 1 from the last stage, and then I'll take a fundraiser.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my 2 slaves for 2 actions, two spaces each. And I'm going to move this guy.
Don't forget your dollar.
Oh yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna be hounding us for that, man.
You're all over that.
I'm gonna make sure we don't lose because of this stupid money. I'm the
Okay, so I'm gonna
stockholder,
move this
man.
guy 2, get a dollar, and I'm gonna move this guy 2, into New York. This guy comes over, the blue comes over, and get me $2 because I had to spend $1 to get him over there. So that was my 2 movement. Then I'm going to use my conductor skills to go 1 for another $1. And
Which, don't forget, that pulls the blue.
oh yeah, thank you. And then 2 for $2. And then I'm going to do my last one for 4 movement to go. Can't move him. Do you want me to move things out of the south, or do you want me to keep them there because you're going to use your fundraiser?
That's a tough question. Um, yeah, the problem is we got to free up some spaces on those plantations.
Yeah.
Well, I would say, like, if you're gonna move some stuff around, to start moving things north, like, you can move that one that's in Missouri, and you can move him up north. He's like the one that's right on the border.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can move
Move him
him.
here.
Yeah, you can move him up there, and then, you can move that other one up north, and it pulls the purple, but the purple doesn't take anybody then. And then that frees up another space you can move out of the plantation. But that's already like what, 3 movements?
No, that's 2.
Well, but I mean, if
1,
if you
2.
move one out of the plantation, that's your third.
Okay. Yeah. But I can do 3, 4 now.
Yep. Yeah.
Or I can do.
Actually, what I'd want you to do for your fourth movement is put somebody in South Carolina
Okay.
to get them ready for
So
the boat.
3, 4.
Yeah, because otherwise to get somebody on the boat, like I only have a 3 for 1, so
Okay.
that's pretty solid right there. I mean, that gets us some people up north, and I'm gonna be able to get some money from the fundraiser.
I think as
Ooh,
long as you get. Well, we have 5 coming. So 1, 2, 3. We have 4 available spots right now. So, but we're about to
yeah.
add 2. When does that trigger? At the end of the round? Yeah, it's after the slave market. So it's next round.
Oh, that's awful.
Yep.
Yeah, reopening trade is gonna hit us. Nothing we can do about it.
But you can buy the. Oh, I didn't buy anything yet.
Yep.
Okay. So I get 2 more.
Well, so hold on. Before you buy that card, can you use both abilities?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have exactly enough to get another support token,
Oh, snap.
but that's all my money.
Well, so use that slave in the north to pull the yellow catcher, and then you can pull another slave out of the plantation into that southern space that pulls yellow. You know what I mean? And then you'll get a little bit more money.
So what are you saying?
So if you take that slave in the north and move him to one of those yellow spaces, just like we did before. No, not that one. The other, yeah. Yep, that'll pull the yellow guy, right?
Yes.
And then you could still move a slave out of one of the southern plantations into that spot, and then that'll pull yellow back. So you could move one of them from like Arkansas to Tennessee, or Mississippi to Tennessee. Technically, I guess it's Missouri, but it's like right there on the border.
Hold on. What if I... Tell me if this helps you or not. I took $1, so I'm going to put it back. So what if I went to Boston, and this one comes up here, and then I put this one here?
Yeah, it doesn't really help me though because the red guy,
Does that,
I can't move
does that
anybody
hurt
into
you?
that. What's that?
Does that hurt you?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt me, but it doesn't do me any good.
But it
I
gets me
only
$4.
true, but keep in mind I'm only going to get to do 3 movements next turn. So it doesn't like what I'm saying is it doesn't really set me up to be able to do anything on my next turn because I can't move anybody into that empty spot you created because the red guy will come in and capture him.
You're going to get 3 movement, right?
Yep.
So you can go 1, move that up, and then 2, 3. And that takes 2 out.
Well, you got to move the yellow slave catcher back though
Why?
because you didn't do that movement in the northern.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So it's not the worst thing. We just have yellow breathing down our neck, but I could do if you did a different movement there and you pulled the yellow guy away, like I could move a couple more guys, couple more slaves. Well, let me see. It's about 6. I don't know.
I'm trying to make sure I get a support token, but don't leave myself not
Yeah.
completely useless.
1, 2, 3. I think it's 6-1. So I say take the money. Let's see what happens.
All right.
I actually think we're doing pretty good. We got a lot of slaves that are really close to Canada right now.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm buying another support token.
Nice.
This is out of the game. Third of the way through this one. So that's it for me.
Okay. And you purchased Liberty Hill, right?
I did purchase Liberty Hill.
Okay. So I got $2. I get another $1 at the beginning of my turn. That's 3. And then I can move 3 slaves. So let's take that slave and put him on the boat, and that'll cost me $1. And then I'll bring another slave and put him in that same spot that just got created. And yeah, move another one right up there. Yep. So that's the 3. And then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8.
Hey, how many fundraising tokens do you have?
Just 1.
Oh, okay, I got you with 2 for some reason.
No, because the one I was going back and forth on, I did. Oh, you mean you thought I had 2 purples?
Yeah.
No, just 1. Okay, well, I guess I'll spend the fundraiser.
It's not a bad time to spend it.
No, I'll get the $8, and then I can use my special power, and the only problem is I don't know if I want to use my special power. Well,
Do you want to get a movement token right now? You can buy this
Yeah.
3 for 1, or you can get one of the other ones.
I actually have enough to buy a support token for 10.
I know you do, but then you'll be in the same boat.
Exactly, I'll be completely bankrupt. So
I don't think it's worth it.
I think I'm just gonna buy that same 3. Well, actually, I should buy one of the more expensive ones and leave you the cheaper one.
Yeah, that'd be
So
good.
I'll buy the 4 for 1. How much is that?
3.
3? Yep. Okay. Done deal.
Okay.
And
So
I could buy a
you want to get
card
a
on.
card?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to though, because we're not going to lose any cards we care about. Um, I don't know. But then again, if I purchase St. Catherine's, we'd get both of those purple cards in the $1 spot, which would be kind of nice. They'd be really cheap.
Yeah. And you can move this guy up.
Yeah, it'd have to be that one in that large northern city on the
Yep.
right. Yep. How much is St. Catherine's?
2.
$2.
Yep.
Um, Man, that sucks because again, I'm not gonna have. If I purchase that, I'm only gonna be able to buy one token next turn.
And a fundraiser.
Yeah, you're right because we could both get a fundraiser. Um,
Well, let me see. If you get that, so you have 2, you have $4. Okay, yeah. So
I don't know. I think I'm gonna hold off buying St. Catherine's.
okay,
Screw it. I'm just gonna save it for next turn.
cool.
I'm gonna save the money.
All right. So
Playing stingy this game.
any I'm just gonna put these out. Does that look okay?
Yep. Did any escape yet?
No.
Wow.
Not yet, but we're about to get extras.
Yep.
And we got another 7 come out. So this one's going to have 9. Yeah, that sucks.
Oh man. I'm losing my confidence.
How dare you get confident with freedom? That's what you get. Oh, jeez. So we have 9, 9, and 7.
that's, that's horrible.
Yeah. All right, we got George Fitzhugh and a John Price Rescue. John Price Rescue. George Fitzhugh is support tokens cost $1 more to purchase. Son of a. That's only if it costs money, right? I hope. Oh, support tokens. Never mind.
Oh, it cannot be purchased, and it's in effect until removed from the queue.
Yep. So we got 2 rounds with it.
Gosh. Okay, so you said John Price Rescue came up?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, the Lincoln Douglas debates gives us a $3 discount. So
Thanks, George. Thanks.
yeah.
Which, just to give people an idea of the flavor text on these cards, the bottom of George Fitzhugh. So this card makes support tokens cost $1 more, and on the bottom of it says Fitzhugh, a slavery-based social theorist, wrote of the inferiority of black race and the values of slavery in several books. Wow, what a wonderful guy.
Huh.
History.
So that's why.
History remembers him
Support.
well. Good man, George. All right. So, should I roll the dice and see what happens then?
Yep, you're up.
All right. Not as good as you, but could be worse. I've got red, or it's the red orangish one. Actually, yeah, the red orangish one, and then it's 1 black.
The circle, right?
Yeah.
1 black. Okay. Hello, red.
Yeah. Okay, and then it's my turn to go first, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna purchase. I'll take one of those 2 for 2s, and then I'll take a fundraiser.
And I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna buy one of those. Uh, these two and a fundraiser. You're okay if I take the fundraiser?
Yeah, you're leaving that 3 for 1?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You can buy
Uh,
it later.
well, I was wondering if I wanted to save my money this round, but I think I'm good.
You can't buy more than two, can you?
No, instead of buying one of the ones I did.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
More movement is always good, I feel.
Yes, yes. Okay, and then my turn.
Yes, it is.
So I'm gonna gain $1, and then do you have me at 6?
I have you at 5.
Okay.
This one. Okay, 6.
I I had 7 and I bought one for 3, so that would be 4. You're right, I miscounted
Okay.
somehow. Okay. Or I already gave myself the dollar without thinking about it. Okay. Probably that. All right, so I'm at 5. Um, and I have 3 tokens to choose from. Purchase a token at a $3 discount. Bleeding Kansas moved 2 slaves from southern spaces to a large northern city with no effect, and discard any abolitionist cards remaining. Oh, dude.
What are you looking at?
Oh,
Bleeding
whoa.
Kansas?
Yeah. We can use that to get rid of George Fitzhugh,
Ooh.
right?
Yeah. That's pretty big.
Holy cow.
And you move 2 slaves from southern spaces to a large northern city. That's pretty
With
crazy. I
no
mean,
with no effect. So
I
I mean
mean,
it sucks. It sucks because you don't get the money
right.
for getting them in a large city, but
But we don't move the slaves either.
right.
And
Um what large cities are open though? There's only one of them that's open, right?
no, this can hold 4.
Well, that's what I mean. That's the only one
Oh yeah,
available
yeah.
because the other ones have slave catchers already. Okay. Yeah, I'm totally gonna buy that. How much is that Bleeding Kansas? $2?
Are you done?
What's that?
What did you? Are you moving?
No,
Don't you have to move first? Or can
no.
you do that at any point?
Yeah, you can do them in any
Oh,
order.
okay, cool,
So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and do Bleeding Kansas now
nice.
before I forget about it, and then take a slave from the far. Well, it's gonna be your right, far right, bottom spot. Yep, and then take one from the opposite side by the shipping, all the way down.
Just shift there.
Yeah.
Okay, and this guy's gone.
Yeah. Get rid of George. That's awesome.
That's it. That is awesome.
Saves us.
Sweet.
Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better now. Um, and then I
Get these
still have
guys
my.
out of our faces.
Yep. So let's see. How can we do that? We gotta pull purple. Um. Ooh. Okay, I like this. Um. I'm gonna do the 4 for 1 first.
Okay.
So, if I just have the game board open on my end. I could tell you all these cities. So move the dude in Washington D.C. to to up into the west.
West.
Yeah. No, the blue line. Yep. And that gets me
Okay, you get a
$1.
dollar. And that pulls blue over.
There we go. Now I can see. Okay. Yeah. And the pull blue over, and then move the one. And then move the one below Washington D.C. into Washington D.C. which pulls purple and brown.
Yep. And it gives you 2.
Okay.
Oh, you stacking up now.
Darn right. And then I want to move the one below St. Louis into St. Louis.
$2.
And then let's put one into Charleston.
Where's Charleston?
Down south by the boat.
Okay.
And that should be 4.
Yep.
And now, how many do I have? I have 2, 4, 6 in southern cities. So, not a lot of money I can make right now.
You just made a buttload on movement, though.
Yeah. But the problem is my other movement token is a 2 for 2.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm thinking I should save my fundraiser token. Well, that's kind of a stupid thing to say. I definitely need to save it because I don't have enough to buy a support token. Oh wait, no
You do right
crap.
now.
I do? Wait, how much do you have me at?
I have you at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Oh shoot, I miscounted. Okay.
No, I had it as you were moving. I was giving you your money.
Okay. Good. So wait, so if I'm at 10 already, then I probably should use the fundraiser token because then I can buy another support token.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, let's do it. So I'm gonna fundraise and I'm gonna fundraise for what is it?
6.
6? Yep. And then I'm gonna turn in 10. And buy support token. Awesome.
Right.
I'm feeling pretty good about that turn. I like that turn.
You made a lot of money and you got a support token, so that's awesome.
So we have 3 support tokens left, right?
Correct.
So we're doing good on those. Now we got to get some slaves to Canada.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay, so I get my dollar and I do my 2 movement. And I think I'm gonna go with first slave free, and then 2 to pull the red out.
Ooh.
Then I'm going to do 1. This is my 4 for 1. Gets me $1. That pulls him up. 2, 3. Ah.
That's pretty good, man. That's $8 right there. Um,
4. Let me see.
yeah, what does that move? That moves blue.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not a bad movement at all because he's 2 away from Canada, and I still have a 2 for 2 token in my reserve.
Okay. And I'll pull
And
blue
don't
over.
and don't forget to give yourself $1 for that.
Yeah, I got my dollar. Thank you. And then so if
Oh,
I'm fundraising,
did you get the dollar for your turn?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I started with 1 and I'm at 4 now. So now I'm going to use my fundraiser and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, shit. I'll buy this.
So here's something to think about. How many purple cards are left in that deck? Is there like a fair amount?
A lot. We've only done like 3 cards.
Yeah, so one thing to consider, we're blowing through this period really quick. Um, I don't know. I guess the green
We
cards
have
the
we
green
have
cards
this
are
story about.
yeah. I mean, the only thing we have to be careful about is like if you go through too quickly, you can also like lose opportunities, for like good cards that help you move slaves around. But the green cards are so good that I think it'll make up for it. I say
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
if you're gonna buy a support token, I say just do it. Let's see what happens.
I'm buying a support token.
All right. I've never gone through the purple period this fast, so I'm interested to see what happens.
Right.
All right, so we
So this
automatically
is
go to so we
phone.
go to green now, right?
Yep.
We're in green.
Frederick Douglass, 1850 compromise.
Oh, that's we can do things in this order. Technically, you got to pull the slaves out first.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. I mean, it's doesn't really
You're
change
right.
them.
You're right. Okay, so 2,
Frederick Douglass. Oh, that's a card. Okay.
we
Yeah.
lost 3.
Yeah. Frederick Douglass. What's what's the opposition card?
1815 compromise.
Ah.
Fundraising actions bring $2 less than they normally would.
Oh, good lord.
But it's only in effect until removed from the queue.
Which is already pretty far down. That's nice.
Well, no, but you can buy it off.
Oh yeah. Of course. Yep.
Which you can still say, you can still argue that, um, you're losing $2, but whatever.
Dude, Frederick Douglass is that's a pretty good card right there.
Yeah.
So the other thing we should point out is that one green card um, called Civil War. It's a reserve card. So the cool thing about the reserve cards is they don't have to be played right away. So Howard or I could buy one of them, put that card in our reserve, and we can hold on to that card and play it at any point in time we want. Whereas all the other cards, as soon as you buy them, you have to use them right away.
Yeah, that's a good point, John.
Whoa, dude, that Civil War card is really good too. During one of this player's action phases, ignore the movement of all slave catchers during a single action, then discard this card.
Mm.
Wow, that's a great way to set up a fundraising action.
Yep.
So are you first player? Did I move the
Oh,
turn?
yeah, first player.
Okay. And
Okay.
and then yeah, you got to roll the die.
Oh, man.
What?
That's amazing.
Oh my gosh! If we don't win this game, I'm
It
gonna.
was 3 blacks, too.
Oh my gosh,
Well,
that's
that would have helped us, actually, I think.
that is ridiculous.
No, well, if it was the square, it would have hurt us, but other than that, that's crazy.
So if you're going first, I'm thinking I might buy that. How much money do you have actually?
I have $4.
Oh shit.
I
Okay.
was thinking 4 for 1 and a fundraiser.
Okay. Perfect. Because I'm gonna get the 3 for 1.
Cool. Okay, so I'm down to 1.
3 for 1. You got the 4 for 1. And I could still buy a fundraiser too. I suppose I might as well. I'll buy the fundraiser. Or buy. I'll grab the fundraiser, the last one.
And the 3 for 1?
Yeah, the 3 for 1, which is $2.
Yep, so I have you at 4.
Yep, that's what I have.
Okay, we need to.
Oh, these green fundraisers. Um, Forgot. These green fundraisers, too, they only fund from large northern cities.
Yes.
Yep. Hey,
Only wait, large northern cities?
yep, I'll be right
Northern
back.
city.
The green ones give you $1 for every slave in a large northern city. So they're a little bit harder to get money off of, I think.
It's just a blue northern city.
Oh, blue fundraising tokens give the player $1 for each slave and a blue. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we have a fair amount of slaves up north right now. So that's yeah, that's good timing on your part, man. You could get some money off of those.
Well, I'm also worried about the unfortunate souls on these plantations with 9 more coming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to go 1.
How many? Hey, wait! Before you start shuffling people down south around, How many movement tokens do you have?
I have 1.
Just your 4 for 1?
That's my 4 for 1. But,
Okay.
and I have my standard move 2 for free. But I have my once a game turn action.
Oh. Oh.
Move 5.
So you thinking use that right now and make a huge push?
I'm thinking use that right now.
Okay. All right. I say go for it, man. Let's see what happens.
Okay. So first free move, I'm going to go 1. Give me $1. That pulls the blue over. 2. And that gives $2. And pulls the square over. Next movement, 4 for 1. Do you want me to grab Frederick Douglass, or are you planning on grabbing him?
I honestly don't think it matters which one of us buys it.
What about the John Pierce?
The John Price rescue.
John Price. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I might just buy the 1850 Compromise and get rid of that thing.
Okay. Yeah, that works for me.
I mean, I'll lose $2, but it'll at least help you out.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Actually, it'll help you out too, right? Because
well, I net even, I think.
Yeah, you net even, right?
Yeah. Okay, so that was my 2. So I'm gonna go 1. Pay $1. 2. This comes down. 3, 4. And then flipping to go $1. Blue comes over. I can't do that.
You could move the one slave to Chicago, but besides getting you $2, it's not going to do a whole lot more for you.
Wait, what slave to Chicago?
Well, the only one that can reach Chicago.
Wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Chicago. Well, I was going to go, so that's 1, 2. That'll put him here. And that moves him into the north. That gives me $1.
Oh, yeah.
3. 4. Dang it.
That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3.
5. Well, no, why do I want to do that?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I count right, we have 10 right now, right? Actually, you could pull that slave off the ship, because that city of Boston can take a 4th slave.
Yeah. I don't like them all get bunched up there, though.
I don't either. Wow.
I think I'm going to go to Chicago, like you said.
Okay.
That'll give me 2.
And then that also pulls the red slave catcher, too.
That's good. Okay, so now I'm going to buy the 1850.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my fundraiser. I've only used 1 token so far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. I'm down to 1 movement for free now, though. made a huge push, and that was it. But we are we have 3 spots open right now for the 9.
And you took the dollar at the beginning of your turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And are you done?
I am done.
Man, that was a pretty solid turn, though.
That I'm pretty happy with that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Starting off with this roll right here.
Yeah, that was solid all around, man. Zero complaints over here. Let's do. Jeez.
What are you thinking?
Okay. Let's use the 3-for-1 first.
Okay.
And
Oh, did you get your dollar? I didn't give you a dollar.
oh, yeah, good call. And then I'm gonna move that slave from Charleston, which is by the shipping spot. Move him north one. It's a southern city. Yep. And then that's gonna pull red, unfortunately. And then move another slave from the plantation into Charleston. So that's 2. You know, I don't like filling up Boston, but I'm gonna do it because we've got to make some room down there.
Yep.
How much does Boston give me? $2?
2.
Okay. Okay, that was that. Trying to decide if I should use my 2-for-2.
You can. You're not using your fundraiser yet. 2 for 2, you can get at least one person onto a ship.
Can you hop over other
Yeah.
slaves though?
Yeah, you can do that. They don't block you as long as you're not there. There's not one there within space limitations, wherever you land. Same with the slaves. Like if they pass over the slaves, they don't stop at every location.
Yeah, so it says that they may not move through spaces that contain slave catcher tokens, but they can move through spaces containing other slaves.
Mm.
Okay, well, that's good to know. So yeah, if that's the case, take one off the plantation, put them on the ship for $1. I'll use that 2-for-2. So that's the first one, and then man, that changes everything. Let's move. Can't move through slave catchers. Oh, take the one on the far side in Arkansas there.
Arkansas. Okay.
Yeah, and move that one.
That's gonna get this one caught.
Oh. Yeah, you better put him back. That seems like a bad idea. Let's see, that pulls purple and brown.
You could go.
That's safe.
Here.
Oh yeah, and pull blue.
One of these. Go here.
Yeah, take the one take the one just above Charleston and do that. Yep.
Then you get $1.
Yep. Now I can use my special ability so that I could also
Ooh.
spend my fundraising token.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It wouldn't be a bad time to use it. And you don't really have a penalty for using it.
No,
You
no,
get
I'm
a
gonna.
benefit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's a no-brainer. I'm gonna spend the fundraiser. So that's $12.
Yep.
Yep. And once per action phase, purchase a token after taking a fundraising action. So I take $12, and then I can also purchase another token. So how much are the green ones?
Green ones are $4.
Okay, I'm gonna buy one of those 5-for-1s
Okay.
for $4. Oh, and I'm gonna spend $1 to buy Frederick Douglass.
Oh, I wasn't gonna let you forget that.
So I spend $1 and I get 3 back, and you get 4.
Have you had 8? Or sorry, 18?
2, 4, 6, 7. I have myself at 17.
17?
Yeah.
And I'm at 19. So.
Holy cow. Okay. We gotta figure out how to get slaves to Canada. How many slave market cards have we gone through?
Slave marker.
Slave market cards.
Market. 4.
4.
3.
We've gone through
4.
3.
I'm sorry, 4.
We've gone through 4, so we have three rounds left. Actually, we have 2 full rounds left.
What? I thought we
Right?
had until the.
You only have 7. You only have a finite amount of market cards.
No, I know that, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Market cards?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't sound right. Are there really that many for 2 players?
Oh, yeah. Oh no, I had a 1 and a 3 in here. Shoot. I read this wrong. This was 1 and 3.
Yeah, I had them all on top because the last game I played was a 2-player. I have 7. No, wait. No, there's more than that. I have 8.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's a little bit better.
Unless we screw up really bad, John, I don't see how we're going to lose this game. Honestly. I'm being optimistic. We're going to get slapped in the face right now, but still. Because we can both buy a support token immediately, and all we need to do is just start getting slaves into Canada before the markets, the plantation fills up, or then before we start losing all of our slaves.
That sounds really easy.
Yeah.
All right, so we've been through 4 cards. We have 4 left, or technically we'll have 3 rounds left.
Don't you have to run through all of them?
You do, but we're entering the 5th. Technically, we're in the 5th round because we're going to deploy that card, and then once you deploy that card, you'll flip over 1 more, and those will be the last 3 we get.
Oh, so there's one that stays.
Well, the slave market card is at the end of the round, right? It's not at the beginning of the round.
But I have 2 left in here.
I only counted 8. I didn't count 9.
2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I used the wrong thing, so we need to take this one out because that's a 6, and that's the one we played. So. That's like a 6-spot card. I used one that was like a 1 and 3 that was also a 6-spot card, so we'll just count it as that.
Yeah, I mean, if it had 6 slaves on it, that sounds like it was a little rough. Anyway.
It was a 1 and 3 player one, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 4 rounds left. And 3
Yeah.
after this one. We're at the end of our. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say we're sitting pretty. We're sitting pretty then. Okay, let's see what happens.
Okay.
So slave market, we're gonna lose a ton of slaves here, aren't we?
I still think we did a lot better than I thought we were. So we got 4, 5. So we're losing 4.
4, that's not too bad.
We're at 7. Okay. So this is gone. We got another 9. So yeah, this is what's going to kill us here.
Well,
this is cleared.
Depending on what green cards come out, we could potentially win the game this round.
There it is. Okay, give me 1 second.
Election of 1860. Cooper Union speech. And that looks like William Still. And I should be going first. Move 3 slaves, 1 space each, or purchase token at full cost. Oh, that's good. Northern City. Oh, nice.
Alrighty.
I think we can do this, Howard. I think we can win this round. It's going to be really close.
Sweet.
Let's see what happens, though, because I got to roll the slave catcher dice, and we all know how good I am at rolling die.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no way, dude. I rolled the little guy.
No way!
Yeah.
Oh my god. We have to win this. If we don't win this, we're like the shittiest players ever.
I agree, man. The pressure's on.
Yep.
Okay. So it's my turn. I'm going to buy one of those support tokens for $10.
Okay.
And I am going to buy the purples are 3, right?
Yes.
All right, I think I'm going to buy that 4 for 1 unless you're really interested in it.
Nope, that's all you know. Okay, so what conductor tokens do you have on your board?
I have a 4 for 1 and I have a 5 for 1.
Okay, you used your fundraiser.
Correct.
Okay. All right. And also okay. So you bought a support, and then you bought a that was $3. So I have you at $4 left.
Yep, that's what I'm at.
I'm also going to buy a support token, and I'm gonna buy the 5 for 1.
Do you have any ones that allow you to move slaves 2 spaces each?
I don't. Should I get the 3 for 2?
I think you should.
Okay.
Well, so I'm trying to think ahead. How many slaves can you see that can go 3 spaces to Canada?
Or 2 spaces.
2 spaces to Canada. Right, right, right.
Right. So 1, and then 2, 3. Oh no, shoot.
Yeah,
2,
the
2,
two in the middle,
2,
right?
and then 3. Or no, this one's only 1, so I don't want to waste it on him. So 2, and
Right.
then this one, we can move this up 1 here.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'd say it'd probably be good to have a 3 for 2 just in case, you know.
But we can't forget about down here either.
I don't know. I'm kind of forgetting about them.
Well, we can't because we have 9 until we lose.
Right.
So if we can really, if you really think we can get if we can get 10 slaves free this round, which I'm only accounting for 2 that I can do. Well, no, I can do 3
You
because
can
I
do
can do 2
3.
and then I have 1 that I can move 1 movement in.
Yep. So
Now, if we
so you can do 4 yourself, right? How many do we need to get to win? We need 10
wait,
total.
I can only do 3.
You can do 4.
No, 1.
You have a 3 for 2, right?
I have a 3 for 2, so this is my first one.
Yeah.
Um, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay, that's 3, and then I'll move 1 more for 4.
Dude, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 slaves that are 2 spaces away from Canada.
Yeah, but I can only do 3 of them.
Right, right. So you do 3 of them, and then I save you one of them that's 1 space away. You can do 4 your turn, right?
Yep, yep.
So I just need to figure out how to do 5 my turn while still saving 3 of them or 3 of them 2 spaces away for you.
Yep.
Right. I totally
And
think we can
and
do this.
and you need to. And these guys need to be part of that.
And get this, dude. Check out Follow the Drinking Gourd. Check out that card. How amazing is that?
Ooh.
Right. To a large northern city with no effect. I can pick any city I want. I can put that slave right in front of Canada and then use my 5 for 1 or my 4 for 1 and move them in.
Okay, okay. That's the game changer right there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I think with the cards we're gonna do this. It's gonna be close. I think we can do it though. So let's see. All right, time to maximize. So with my special ability now flipped over,
You get
I
2.
actually get $2. Yeah, so I'm at 6, and then all right. So that's the blue line. It's gonna pull the blue guy over. Um, Okay, first let's take the guy. I'm gonna spend my 4 for 1,
Okay.
and then let's take the slave in Chicago, move him up to Canada. That's 1, and then let's move from Newport. No, not Newport. St. Louis. The one in St. Louis, move him directly north. That's 2.
Get $1.
And then the blue slave catcher moves over. If you didn't, yep. Uh, And then for 3, I'm going to take the one on the very far opposite side of the board on the East Coast. Move the one above Boston up right in front of Canada. That's 4, right?
No, that was 3.
That's 3? Okay, and I get $1 there. Oh yeah, that was 3. And then that moves the yellow slave catcher, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then move one of the slaves from Boston right behind that other one for 4. And that's another $1. And then that moves the blue. Yep. Okay. Did I set myself up enough there? I don't think I did. Let's see. I might have to buy. I might have to save Follow the Drinking Gourd for you, and I'll have to buy Cooper Union instead. Let me see where your three are. You have 1, 2, 3. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Yep. As long as these two are 2 right here.
Yep, and then you can take that other one in Ohio. As long as I don't block you with a slave catcher, and that's going to be the tricky part here. Let's see, but I can do 3 for 1 and 5 for 1.
So
1, 1, 2, 3, and then 1. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see. I need to do it that way. 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, crap. I don't think I can get my 5. Oh,
so
I could buy,
1, 2,
and then I'd have to move that other one right up there.
3.
Yep, and that moves the yellow slave catcher and gets me $1.
Are you doing that? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, just do it.
Is that and you're buying a card, right?
Well, so here's the thing, though. I can buy William Still instead. So I can move 2 of those slaves in Boston directly to Canada with that. Yep, that's it.
Better.
That's how we win. So I'm gonna buy William Still for $3. Move 2 slaves from Boston into Canada.
Holy crap!
And then we already did 3 movement to do this.
Oh my god!
Yep. So I can do my 5 for 1 and move that one up.
This one was part of your 5 for 1.
No,
Gotta go
it was
look.
part of my.
It's crazy.
It was part of the. Oh, you're right. It was part of the
Yeah.
5 for 1. Right. So I have 2.
Because you didn't buy the.
Oh crap! Yeah, we cheated. So I got to do 2 other movements instead.
More than last one.
So
move.
no, we're good. Just moved one up. We're fine.
Hold on. Don't move that one. Put that one back.
Okay.
Move the one up to Kentucky. Down south there. Yep.
Here.
Yep. And then that pulls yellow over. Yep.
4.
And then 5th one, do take the one on the boat and put them in Boston. Yeah, there you go.
Because you just gotta have that money.
That's right. Don't forget it. Okay. Yeah, and that's all we need, right? Because you can do your 4.
You bought William Still. I can do my 4.
You can do your 4 and the drinking gorge. That'll get you 5 slaves.
The 5 slaves doesn't move it into the Canada. It just moves into a northern city.
Oh, the drinking gourd. Oh yeah,
But
right.
what that does is it frees up. We'll be at 15 slaves instead of 16 at the end.
Right. Which we need to do because if we're at 6.
16's okay. We can't have 17.
Got it. Okay.
What's this one? What's this one? Oops. I don't care about that. Okay. Well, we won, so I was just trying to see if there's a better way to do it, but does it matter?
No, there was probably a better way to do it on my turn. I don't know though.
Nah, you did what you needed. You did great. So 1, 2 from these two,
Yep,
3,
yep,
4 for my special action.
yep.
Get my dollar, buy the gourd. We move this into. Let's go here.
Yep.
Boston's been good to us, and we move all of these onto here, but we're okay. So yeah,
Wow. If
that's 2 of 3 for me, man.
dude, if we didn't get those good die rolls, we would
Those
have got
good die rolls were huge.
we would have got our asses handed to us that game.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's 2 of 4. I can't remember how many solo games I played, but I'm 100% with multiplayer.
Wow. You had to have got something wrong in those other games, like, 'cause man, I'm telling you, like I think my first 4 or 5 games, I just got my ass handed to me in this game.
No, I played with this guy that he said he's only won he's played a bunch of games and he's only won he said he's only won 1 or 2 games.
Yeah.
And then we played a 4-player game and we freaking I was like, dude, what are you talking about? Is this game hard?
So this is just like your Robinson Crusoe.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. What do we call those? We call those like savant games or something. Like this is your savant game.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it though. It's fun.
It is.
It's definitely a puzzle, but it's a fun puzzle.
Yep.
Awesome. So hopefully everyone enjoyed that run through and stuck with us. I don't know, but I definitely had a good time.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I guess we're just trying to give a little bit of the flavor of the game, right?
Right.
Oh, wow.
Exactly. I thought it worked good. So.
I met you in there. Want to sit down?
Very
All
good. Well, do you want me to call you?
For after this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I need to pause for a minute.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll ping you.
Okay.
All right. Later. Good game.
Peace.